The Law of Success by Paramahansa Yogananda, using the power of spirit to create health, prosperity, and happiness. Today we are reading Power of Divine Will. Divine will has no boundaries. It works through laws, known and unknown, natural and seemingly miraculous. It can change the course of destiny, wake the dead, cast mountains into the sea, and create new solar systems. Man is the image of God, possesses with him that all-accomplishing power of will to discover through right meditation how to be in harmony with the divine will is man's highest obligation. When guided by error, human will misleads us. But when guided by wisdom, human will is attuned to the divine will. God's plan for us often becomes obscured by the conflicts of human life, and so we lose the inner guidance that would save us from chasms of misery. Jesus said, "Thy will be done." When man attunes his will with God's will, which is guided by wisdom, he is using divine will. Through the use of the right techniques of meditation, developed anciently by India's sages, all men may achieve perfect harmony with the will of the Heavenly Father, Mother, beloved God. It's wonderful, isn't it? Divine will. Cast mountains into the sea. Because if you are attuned completely your consciousness of God to the pure image that's within you, as like Christ has and the other great saints, they can do amazing things. They can dematerialize their body through the power of their will, the will of their thought. You should read the autobiography of a yogi and the chat about Lahiri Mahashaya and Babaji, and what Babaji did, just created a gold palace for Lahiri Mahashaya to enjoy, because it was this last desire of earth before you could be completely free of all habits of desires and thoughts. So Babaji just created it from the will of his thought after materializing himself. And as Jesus did, he fed millions of people and just killed the tree with the will of his thoughts, healed people, did a beautiful thing, walked on water. Moses split the sea through the willpower. I did that in my dream. That was quite cool. In your dream, you can do, that's a good thing. In your dream, you can fly, you can do all these things, and you use your willpower to do it. The thought, and then, but here we're a bit more limited, but we're working back to that. So like it said, when you attune yourself to the, what is it? Man is the image of God, possesses within and that all-accomplishing power of will. Through right meditation, through self-realization fellowship, Paramahansa Yogananda, they give you the right meditation techniques, the Hong Saw Om technique, and Kriya Yoga. Kriya Yoga is the highway, the path to God consciousness, to be united with God, to detach your soul from the limiting body. It frees it. It opens up your spine. It opens up the energy centers, the trap doors, the 7 churches, the 7 stars, the 7 lamps, the 7 chakras, whatever you want to, terminology you want to use. We all have them, and it's what sets us apart from the animals, right? They don't choose to leave their body or not, to attune with God or whatnot, but we can detach our soul from this body that we're encased in and go back into God. And that's what we are working towards, whether we know it or not, is our soul's journey back to God. We came from it into the body, and we go, even when everyone dies, we all leave. We all go the same way. It doesn't matter what belief you have. It's just like, say, God's at the top of Mount Everest. People come from all different parts of the world, right? And they're all coming, and they all have their own different trials and tribulations, different obstacles, successes, failures along the way. But once you get to that one path that goes up that hill, you need a guide, a guru, someone that has done it before, who knows God completely, who has awakened, self-realization to it, who can take you through that path. You're not just gonna try and walk up Mount Everest by yourself, because you might get lost and die. Everyone all comes from a different angle, different beliefs, different habits. And then we get to that one path, which is the spine that leads us back to the infinite, to all the astral planes, the heaven, to beyond heaven, to oneness of God and everything. But we need to use our willpower, even that, use your willpower to be able to meditate, to direct the pranic life force up your spine, up and down your body. To create the life you want, you need to use this divine dynamic willpower. And everything that this book's using, if you can start to implement it, you'll be able to attract success. You'll be like a wee magnet, sucking it all in. May thy will be done. That's a very good affirmation. May thy will be done. May thy will be done. Thy will be done. Guided by wisdom. Yeah. When guided by error, human will leads us. But when guided by wisdom, I guess our human will leads us to error, which creates wisdom, because we're like, oh, now I'm wise enough, I'm not going to do that. Yeah. Hope you're enjoying this. Again, it's always, whatever I say after this is just what comes to me from my own experiences. So you have your own thoughts and feelings, and I appreciate everyone and whatever you think. These are my thoughts. So yeah. May peace be on your soul. I love you. Goodbye. Oh, from the Ocean of Abundance is the next one we're reading.